What is menstruation? I can explain it, but let's use Google's explanation, okay? And she's angry at you for no reason, and you're like, well, I will just get out of this house, Tori. I cannot handle these walls, all these things. Let me get out. I drive out. I gotta hang out with my guys. Brother, you will come back to the house. The baby's waiting for you. Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of coming here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the videos as they come up. It's your girl Temi Tope Melody, and I am so happy that you are here. Thank you so much. Now, today we're going to be talking about something that has to do with women. I'm a woman, so what better thing to talk about? I know, right? So let's go. Today, we're going to be talking about menstruation. Now, menstruation is a normal thing for a woman, and it's really sad that most ladies still find it hard or difficult to talk about menstruation. They are still ashamed to talk about it, and that should not be the case. You should be able to talk about menstruation, especially to the younger folks, those who are still children, still coming to puberty. It should be, I mean, they need to know about these things. They should learn about these things because what they hear in the streets would might not be sufficient information for them to learn about menstruation. So they should know better. They should be taught. I believe that these are things that should be taught. Also, sex education. These are things that should be taught in schools. It's really, really important. Now, without wasting time, what is menstruation? I can explain it, but let's use Google's explanation. Okay, I'm going to wear my glasses so you know that I'm very serious. What do you think? Was sexy, right? I know. All right, menstruation or period is normal vaginal bleeding that occurs as a part of a woman's monthly cycle. Every month, your body prepares for pregnancy. If there is no pregnancy, the uterus or womb shed its lining. So the menstrual blood is partly blood and partly tissue from inside the uterus. Yeah. So what do you think? Let me continue? Anyway, let me remove it. All right. Now, that is what menstruation or period is all about. Now, if you have a brother, you have a boyfriend or husband, and they do not know what menstruation is, please educate them. Many of them really have not taken time to learn what it is, or they just assume. So you need to teach them how it works. You need to let them know how it affects you, because of course we have our monthly period every month, but the way it affects lady A is different from the way it affects lady B. Okay, now, so we just need to educate these ones. Is the reason why you have to educate them is because it would help them help you. Because imagine you're already on your period, and you want them to help you get pad or tampon or menstrual cup or whatever it is you use, and you can't reach them because they don't understand. I mean, it's zero. They have to help us. They need to help us, okay, to make it easier, right? I mean, you're in pains and you need somebody to help you get a pad, and they don't even know what you're talking about. They can't even get the particular brand that you want. I mean, that's a no. All right. So they should be told, they should know what menstruation is about, how it affects you, like that. Now, for every month, for every lady, sometimes we see our menstruation. For some ladies, it's for 3 days. For some, it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I was told that if it's more than a week, you should see your doctor because it should not be like that. Okay. For some ladies, they have a heavy flow. People like me have heavy flows for the first day. For the second day, it gets lighter, right? And then I don't know what's itching my nose. I've been scratching my nose for a long time. Okay, not really long, but it's still itching me. Okay. Let's go for that. All right. So for some ladies, it is a lighter flow, and then um, we use various things. We use different things to help the flow, because of course we cannot be going with map of Africa everywhere at the back of our skirt or our trousers or gowns or whatever. So we use pads, we use tampons, we use menstrual cup. For me personally, I use pads. I have never used a tampon. I only see people talking about it online. I have never seen it physically. The menstrual cup, I see it online. I have never seen it physically, but I know a number of ladies who say that they use tampons and they prefer it a lot to pads. They will insert it inside the kidney. I really do not know how it works, but I just know that they insert it, right, to, you know, to the kidney. I would really want to see somebody who uses it and be able to explain it very well. If not, I am sticking to pads. I use pads, and that is what I use. I will continue to use for now. Okay. Now, some persons use tampons, some persons use menstrual cup. I think one advantage of the menstrual cup is that you're able to reuse again. For the pads and the tampons, you have to throw it away when you're done. But the menstrual cup you can reuse. I think that is one advantage it has over the other things. Yeah. So that's basically it. Now you need to stay clean. For someone like me, I always perceive like anytime I'm on, and that when you say on, it means that you're on your period. Anytime I'm on rather, I'm always perceiving blood. So I'm always conscious of whether the other person seated close to me or just people nearby are also perceiving blood, because that period my nose is extra sensitive. I don't know if it happens to other ladies, but that period my nose is extra, and I mean extra sensitive. I'm always perceiving blood, and I just feel like, I don't dey smell blood. God, may not be say everybody they perceive am. So my use of perfume is always higher that period because I'm trying to conceal blood. So most times I ask family members, what do you guys think? Am I smelling blood? Because of course I know that it could just be my senses playing with me. Many times they tell me, no, you're not smelling. But of course, throughout that day, I'm just I'm extra conscious because I still keep perceiving blood, 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 blood. So that's how it is for me. Now, for some ladies, they have cramps, and I mean serious cramps. For some, the menstruation comes with vomiting. For some, it comes with serious temper tantrums. There's so many symptoms. Will I say symptoms or things that come with menstruation? So it varies from ladies to ladies. Now, my younger sister, when hers comes, it comes with cramps, like she's bending, she's in pain and everything. For me, when it comes, it just comes. Like many times I don't even feel anything, just that many times I just have to calculate the timing so that I know that okay, this time next month is going to start around this period. If not, I don't feel pains, I don't have pains. Now, for a longer time I used to have people who used to shame me for that, in the university especially. When people are talking about, oh, my menstrual cramps, I have menstrual cramps, I am not against it, I am not shaming you whatsoever. But for a long time, people used to shut me up, especially when I say I don't feel those pains. So they used to think, oh, you're not part of us, just go away, you don't feel the pains. And I'm like, I'm a lady, of course I would feel it. I might not feel it the way you feel it, but it might not get to the point. But they're like, they come out. So many times when they're talking about their menstruation and all that, and I want to say something, they're like, talk about you understand? So I don't feel the pain, but my younger sister always have that pain. So what I do is to help her, use a hot towel to massage her abdomen, just to relieve it doesn't mean the pain will go completely, but it will just help to relieve a bit. I think there are some drugs people take, but again, I heard that there are certain drugs you should take and those you should not take. I really do not know. If you know, please put in the comment section. I'd love to learn so that I'll be able to help my sister better and my friends who also have those cramps and all that. Like it's really, really serious. For some persons, they have to take sick leave at work. Like it is that serious. For some persons, they have the cramps, they are throwing up, and ordinarily vomiting takes strength from you. So imagine, and some persons also they have to be going to the toilet frequently because of it. So it's a really serious deal, and it will really go a long way. So you can imagine as a guy, you're seeing your lady, she's vomiting, she's having cramps, and then all of that, and then you're wondering how will I help her? What do I do? And she's angry at you for no reason, and you're like, well, yeah, we just get her out of this house, Tori. I cannot handle these walls, all these things. Let me get her out. I drive out. I gotta hang out with my guys. Brother, you will come back to the house. The baby's waiting for you. So this is one way for you to know how you could help her. There are various ways you can learn to help your lady. Okay, you can, talk to her about it. Definitely know when she's on her period. Make sure she's not on her period before you start asking her how you can help her. You get it? Because that time she's very sensitive. She can't vex for you that period. That poison can be vexing at that time. Okay. So when she's not on her period, you can ask her, okay, how do you feel when you're on your period? What happens to you? What would you like me to do? Are there things you want me to do? What would I do that you believe that would be very helpful for you? Know the kind of brands that she uses. If she uses pads, for example, there are so many brands of pads, and ladies like different types. Okay. Hello, this is your reminder to subscribe to this channel now. Do it now. Now know the kind of brands that she uses. Send them to her. Now, most ladies that I've talked to say that when they are on their period, they crave sweet things. Like the craving is high. But when they take it, the cramps increases. Now, for me, oh, I also crave those sweet things, but I do not take them. The reason why I do not take them is not because I don't want to have cramps, but because when I take those sweet things, it reduces my menstruation drastically. So the flow most of the time would reduce or sometimes stop completely till the next month. So it happens for some ladies, it doesn't happen like that for some ladies. So reach out to your lady, reach out to your sister, your wife, your girlfriend, talk to them, let them, like, babe, I'd like to know these things. Then, I mean, you're trying to connect with her, and trust me, even if she doesn't value it at that time, that moment, that but when she looks back, she knows that this guy really cares. So guys, I just gave you guys a free tip because mama gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín, but I gave you as a free tip to get, because Kiara is my middle name. So make sure you do that, and your lady is going to really really appreciate it. Okay, now guys, I believe that with all of these things, you would do better. You would do better. And ladies, please, 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 always make sure you carry an extra pad. Always. See, even when you're not on your period, just always have extra pads in your bag, because it is life saving. Truth, seriously, it is life saving, because sometimes the period can come at the time that you are not planning. Sometimes it might come more than once in a month. So imagine you're happy that motive free till next month, and then come anti flu just come. Here I am. Am I a joke to you? So you honestly do not want that, and start carrying map of Africa everywhere you're going. It can be really really embarrassing. It is embarrassing. So always make sure you have your pad or your tampons, whether or not you are in your period time or anything. Always make sure you have them in your bag. If you can, distribute it inside your bag. If you know you always carry, if you're the type of persons who change bags every day or twice a week or thrice a week, make sure that the bags that you carry have tampons or have what's it called now, pads inside. You can just put it in the black nylon and put it in your bag. Almost save life. You never can tell, you could be saving another person's life even. So yeah, that's it. I mean, there's so much to learn about menstruation, like so much, so much, so much. And because ladies, you're losing a lot of blood, you need to eat well, eat healthy, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, to help you regain all of those things that you're losing, those edge, those blah that you do saying, All right, guys, thank you so much. You can learn more. Go to Google. There's so many YouTube channels also that you can learn how to help your ladies. As a guy, ask questions. It's really, really important, because you can learn generally, but you will be helping a lot when you ask the person that you want to help. Ask them, what do you think about it? How does it affect you? What does it do to your body? How would you want me to help you? It will go a long way. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you subscribe, okay? It is very, very important that you subscribe and like and share, okay? I'd love to hear from you what you think about this video. Please drop in the comment section below. I want to hear from you and what you want me to do next. Thank you guys so much. Until the next video. Bye.